come, and the bishop also proposed to visit and to stay a little bit in the diocese, I was happy, but I didn't expect such a warm welcome everywhere I've been. And especially I was touched tonight by the presence of all of you, but by the devotion of people, and was really a moment of prayer and not just of curiosity. And you could feel that. And this is a very important sign that faith is still alive here. So my words is first of all a words of gratitude to your bishop that has been so gentle. Everywhere I was, he was there waiting for me. And a word of thanks for all those who were involved in this preparation for the visit, and all of you who have the possibility to work with these people. Sometimes when I see so many people, it comes to my mind what in the gospel is said about Jesus. Then when he saw the crowd, he felt compassion because they were like sheep without shepherd. How is important that you are good shepherd for this flock that belongs to the Lord. And it is a blessing to be with such a people. Sometimes life of priest is difficult, and there are moments of crisis. But my advice to those who pass through this moment is just to go among the people and let them take your hand, ask your blessing, because they see in you what sometimes we don't see in ourselves. They see in you the image of the Good Shepherd, the image of Jesus. They recognize this mission in you beyond if somebody is tall or short or I do not know, merry or sad. Beyond, they recognize in you your profound identity. And if you stay with people, they will tell you who you are and will help you to continue and to find in this profound identity your happiness and also the meaning of your life. And this is beautiful also, even if sometimes in the ministry we are alone, to consider that we belong to a family. It's good to see so many sisters here tonight also. They are integral part of the pastoral work, with the prayers, with the witness, with the charism, with so many lay people who are so generous in spite of the burden of the family, of the preoccupation, the work. They are there. So we can get inspiration from these holy people of God that help us, encourages us to be good shepherd. So be grateful for these people. It's a gift of God. And try your best also to help these people to continue to be like this. And I would say also that there are so many things that are in my heart, but if I continue, you will get asleep. I gave to all of you, I hope you received, the last exhortation of Pope Francis. Christus vivit, Christ is alive. That, by the way, is written also in the altar in Latin here in the cathedral. This is the message that Pope gave to especially the young people, but to all the people of the church. But I would suggest to take also three priorities in your life when you deal both inside the church but also with people who don't belong to the church, with authorities, with other people. First of all, the priority of the ethical on the technical. Not everything possible technically is right. Sometimes in our society, we think that what can be done is right. No, not always. The priority is what is right. And sometimes, even if something is possible to be done, is not just to do that and shouldn't be done. The priority of the ethical, what should I do in all the fields. Second, the primacy of the persons on the things. Sometimes we take more care of things than people. We discard people. But for us, the person, the human being, is always the priority over things, over organizations, over duties, everything. The primacy of the human being who is image of God. And third, the superiority of the spirit on the matter. Sometimes in our world, material as the first place, but we should always stress that the spirit has a superiority on the matter. And I always use this example. In the so-called real world, if you give something, you lose. If I give you a book, you get the book, but I lose the book. Anytime I give something, I lose. But in the world of the Spirit, anytime I give something, I don't lose, you gain, and we are united. For instance, if I have an idea and I share my idea with you, you have another idea, but I don't lose my idea, and we have the same idea and we are united. In the world of the Spirit, giving is multiplying, not getting less. And we always have to stress the importance of the Spirit and the sharing, what Jesus asked us to do. Sharing is not to lose something, but to gain together something more. And this is very beautiful and very profound. So these are some kind of orientation that could be very useful, especially also when we deal with authorities, government, people of other faith, people who don't believe, because these are basic human values that come from our faith, but can be understood also by the others. So this is a small message for tonight, but the main message is a big marami salamat po for what you have done, for what you are, and what you do for the church. Thank you very much.
I'm so happy to have been in Dumaguete. It's less than 24 hours, but I have the opportunity to meet different parishes and different situations. But what is common is the warm welcome, the kindness of the people, and the devotion. So I invite all the people of Dumaguete to continue to be a smiling, happy people that brings also joy to the others. We need all this testimony, and is a sign of the joy that comes also from the risen Christ. The people. The people is the best thing that I saw in the city, but there are so many interesting things. The tower, the cathedral, the first place where in 1580 the first missionaries arrived, the beautiful St. Augustine parish on the seaside, the landscape, and the sunny day. Today was very beautiful. There are so many reasons why the people here should praise and thank the God. They were blessed with nature, but also with the human nature of these people. The Philippines are so diversified. There are so many different languages, so many different places. You have the seaside, you have the mountains, you have the plain, the rivers, the lakes. But what made me love the Philippines are really the smiling of the Filipino people, the hospitality, the openness, and in a particular way, the faith, the profound faith and devotion that they have, and the respect, love, and affection for the Holy Father. I love all the Filipinos in the Philippines, outside the Philippines, because they are blessed people, and I pray for all the Filipinos that the Lord may give health, peace, joy, and also help to overcome the difficult situation that each country experiences with the contribution of all. United, we can do better. Divided is more difficult. To the people of Dumaguete, be happy to be in Dumaguete. You don't experience the chaos of the city like Manila, the pollution of the city of Manila, the noise, and so enjoy being here and make your city attractive by the people who visit here because of your kindness and hospitality. First of all, it's a message of solidarity with the family of the victim. We always pray for any people who lost life, and we want to express solidarity, sorrow, condolences to those who are affected. And also, we realize that violence is never the answer to the problems. And so to find better solutions, a way that can solve the problem, but keeping also a possibility for the people to change, to start anew, to be inserted in the society even after they have made mistakes. And this is possible, like in a family. When somebody is doing no well, the others try their best to help the person in need to recover their dignity and the right way. So we always have to be open and positive, helping those especially in need, all kinds of needs. And this is also what the Lord demands of all of us. If the Lord is calling you, don't be afraid. Life of a priest sometimes is very demanding, but is very meaningful. And the world today needs to listen and to see the beautiful of the gospel, the beautiful of the life of Jesus, the beautiful of the mercy that reach each one. So if you feel that the Lord is calling you, don't be afraid and follow Him.
Your last message, Your Excellency, to all the people here in the Diocese of Dumaguete.
You have received a great gift, the gift of faith that was given to you by those who came before you. If you really appreciate it, pass it to the next generations. It's your legacy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
115th anniversary of the arrival of the SPC sisters here, and they have contributed very much to the education of the people here in the diocese while building the faith, helping build the faith of the Catholics in collaboration with the bishop and the clergy. So I congratulate not only the SPC sisters but also the people of Dumaguete for having been a welcoming group for the SPC sisters. And I pray for the continued success of the Sisters of St. Paul.
Katong pastoral visit sa atong halangdong nuncio, si Most Reverend Gabriele Katsia, was really overwhelming. Nindot kayo ang iyahang pag-accommodate sa mga tao. They were hungry. No, being a representative of the Holy Father, ang mga tao may bati gyud og closeness niya. No, if you notice, the people were so close and then were hungry. It was also a sign of solidarity and the solicitude of the Holy Father for the flock here in Dumaguete.
Una sa tanan, nagpasalamat ko sa tanan mga collaborators tungod kay nahimong successful ang pagbisita sa Apostolic Nuncio from the Diocese of Dumaguete to St. Paul University. So from the airport, the activity actually went smoothly up until Tanhay to Bakong and the cathedral. So salamat kayo sa tanan nga mga nitampo ni contribute para mahimo nga magmabulukon og hanay ang pagbisita sa atong Apostolic Nuncio, because our welcoming him in such a very hospitable manner is actually our welcome. We have claimed that purpose and we have actually hit the meat of the matter of his visit. And we have a lot to work with and to work out sa mga mensahe.
I am very much impressed by this man. He's a very holy man. He speaks from his heart. Yung mga speeches, spontaneous. Kung doon naman gani basahon, it's because doon ay text nga yung gibasa. Otherwise, he talks straight from his heart. And he's a very good pastor. And sa expression pa nato, I feel blessed by his presence, by his visit, no? Looking forward to his coming back sa atong quadricentennial sa cathedral. Hopefully he can make it. And so there will be a second coming, second coming of the Papal Nuncio. All the nuncios who dropped by Dumaguete, they were all good, no? And I think since he is the latest, he exhibited exemplary goodness, and he's very approachable. About the whole pastoral visit, I think it's very, very successful. Of course, there are flaws because you cannot make it perfect, but in general, it's really very, very good. And I think the people are also blessed by his visit. Thank you.